taking L's and I losses, they lessons. Addicted to money, I got an obsession. If trap is a sport, then it'll be my profession. To tell you the truth, I don't got no confessions. I don't know why lately I feel aggression. I'ma go get it, ain't waiting for blessings. I keep taking L's and I losses, they lessons. And it's stupid, not ruin my session. I'm still getting money during a recession. I don't try, but somehow I be flexing, and that's probably why you're bitching on section. You can come outside without protection. You still last if you end up in second.
Hello theorists, and welcome back to the channel where we untangle the deepest, darkest lore in gaming. Today, we're diving headfirst into the shadows of Freddy Fazbear's Pizza to talk about a character who has puzzled us for years. He is an enigma, a ghost in the code, a mystery wrapped in golden fur. I'm talking, of course, about Golden Freddy. He isn't like the others. He doesn't follow a set path. He doesn't even need to walk. He just appears. This character has haunted the nightmares of players since the very first game, a silent, slumped figure that breaks all the rules we thought we knew about how these animatronics operate. The legend of Golden Freddy extends far beyond a simple jump scare. He is a cornerstone of the entire Five Nights at Freddy's story, a key piece of the puzzle that connects everything from the infamous Bite of 83 to the missing children. Unlike Freddy, Bonnie, Chica, and Foxy, who are physical threats you can track on the cameras, Golden Freddy is something else entirely. He is a phantom, a specter whose presence defies logic and instills a unique kind of dread. He represents the unanswered questions and the deep, dark secrets that the Fazbear Entertainment Company tried so desperately to bury. His story is not just a ghost story, it's the very soul of the franchise's tragedy. What makes him so terrifying? It's the unknown. While the other animatronics are predictable, their menace is grounded in the reality of malfunctioning machinery. Golden Freddy, however, operates on a different plane of existence. He crashes your game. He appears out of thin air. He whispers cryptic messages that hint at a deeper, more painful story. He is less of an animatronic and more of a paranormal event. This distinction is crucial because it forces us, the players and theorists, to look beyond the metal and wires and consider the supernatural forces at play within the haunted walls of the pizzeria, a theme that would come to define the entire series. So, as we prepare to venture down this rabbit hole, remember that with Golden Freddy, nothing is ever as it seems. We are not just analyzing a character, we are investigating a ghost. We will look at his first appearance, dissect the theories that have tried to explain his existence, and connect the dots using clues scattered across the games, the books, and every hidden corner of this intricate lore. Prepare yourselves, because we are about to stare into the empty eyes of the one you should not have killed, and try to understand the origins of the most mysterious animatronic in FNAF history. It's just a theory, but it's one we need to solve. Let's rewind the clock to 2014, to the game that started it all. You are Mike Schmidt, the new night guard at Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. Your job is simple: survive 5 nights. You learn to watch the cameras, manage your power, and shut the doors when necessary. You think you understand the rules. But then, something happens that isn't in the training manual. You check the West Hall corner, camera 2B, and instead of the usual poster of Freddy Fazbear, you see a poster of a golden-colored bear's face. When you lower your monitor, he's there. Slumped in your office, lifeless yet watching, is Golden Freddy. This isn't a normal animatronic encounter, it's a paranormal event. This first appearance is deliberately designed to be disorienting and unnatural. There is no warning. No footsteps are heard, no shadow appears at the door, he simply materializes. Unlike the other animatronics who announce their presence with audio cues or visual signs on the cameras, Golden Freddy bypasses all of your defenses. The doors won't save you, the lights are useless. His arrival is a complete violation of the game's established mechanics, making the player feel utterly powerless. This moment is a critical turning point, signaling to players that there is a much deeper and more terrifying layer to this world than just rogue robots. The experience of facing Golden Freddy is also unique. If you don't pull your monitor back up in time, his jump scare isn't a typical scream. Instead, you're met with a distorted, slowed-down sound often interpreted as the scream of a child before your game completely crashes. This crash isn't just a gimmick, it's a narrative tool. It suggests that Golden Freddy's presence is so anomalous, so powerful, that it breaks the very fabric of the game's reality. He is not just trying to get into your office, he is an entity that infects the system itself, a ghost in the machine whose rage is powerful enough to shatter the code. This introduction sets Golden Freddy apart as a being of immense significance. He's not just another monster on the roster, he's a secret that was never meant to be discovered. His appearance is rare, triggered by a random chance event, which adds to his mythical status within the community. Players would share stories of this mysterious yellow bear, some even questioning if he was real or just a glitch. This uncertainty is precisely what makes him so effective as a horror element. He is the ultimate unknown, a silent observer whose sudden appearance confirms your worst fear. You are not just trapped with machines, you are trapped with a memory. So, what exactly is Golden Freddy? This question has fueled countless theories over the years, but two main ideas have consistently dominated the conversation. Is he a hallucination, or is he a ghost? The hallucination theory suggests that Golden Freddy is not physically present at all. Instead, he is a manifestation of the Night Guard's deteriorating mental state, brought on by extreme stress, fear, and perhaps even exposure to something within the building. The flickering lights, the disembodied laughter of children, and the cryptic messages on the walls all point towards a psychologically taxing environment. Golden Freddy could simply be the mind's way of coping with the trauma, a phantom born from fear. On the other hand, the possession theory argues that Golden Freddy is very real but not in the physical sense. This theory proposes that the golden suit is inhabited by the vengeful spirit of one of William Afton's victims. This would explain his supernatural abilities, teleportation, the ability to crash the game, and the ghostly whispers. He isn't bound by the rules of the physical world because he isn't part of it. He is a spirit, tethered to the location of his death, seeking revenge on any adult who dares to step into the role of a night guard. This theory aligns perfectly with the overarching theme of the original games, the souls of the missing children haunting the animatronics. The evidence for possession is incredibly strong, especially when we look at the wider lore. In FNAF 2, the Give Gifts, Give Life minigame shows a fifth child spirit appearing for a split second after the main four have been given their animatronic masks. This fifth child has long been associated with Golden Freddy. Furthermore, the cryptic phrase "it's me" that often flashes on screen during his appearances feels like a personal message. It's not a random scare tactic, it's a spirit trying to communicate, trying to make someone, anyone, remember who he is and what happened to him. It's a cry for help and a promise of retribution. Ultimately, the answer likely lies somewhere in between. He could be a spirit who manifests as a powerful hallucination, a ghost who can project his image directly into the mind of his target. This hybrid explanation accounts for both his physical absence and his very real, game-altering impact. He is an entity whose rage and sorrow are so potent that they bleed into reality itself, making him both a psychological and a supernatural threat. This dual nature is what makes him so compelling. He isn't just a monster you have to avoid, he is a puzzle you have to solve, a tragic story you are forced to witness. The importance of Golden Freddy explodes when we connect him to the wider story told through the games and the official book series. He is not just a random ghost, he is arguably one of the most central figures in the entire Afton family tragedy. Many theorists, myself included, have linked him to two specific characters: the crying child from FNAF 4, whose life ends in the jaws of a golden bear animatronic, and a spirit named Cassidy, mentioned in the survival logbook and the novels. These connections transform Golden Freddy from a simple scare into a deeply personal symbol of loss and vengeance, holding key pieces of the narrative puzzle. The survival logbook, an in-game lore book, provides some of the most direct evidence. Throughout the book, a faded text asks questions to a spirit, whose responses are written in a different font. One of the questions is, "What is your name?" The answer, hidden in a word search puzzle, is Cassidy. This spirit is heavily implied to be the one possessing Golden Freddy, the vengeful soul who refuses to rest. This is further supported by a line from the Ultimate Custom Night, where a mysterious voice whispers, "I am the one you should not have killed." This line is directed at William Afton, suggesting Golden Freddy is a uniquely vengeful spirit who has created a personal hell for his killer. This role as the ultimate tormentor makes Golden Freddy stand out from the other animatronics. While the others are also possessed, their actions feel more like confused, programmed behaviors. Golden Freddy, or Cassidy, seems fully aware, driven by a conscious and unrelenting need for justice. He is not just wandering the halls, he is actively hunting the man responsible for his demise. This makes him a far more terrifying and complex character. He is not just a monster, he is an arbiter of justice, a ghost who has appointed himself judge, jury, and executioner for the sins of William Afton, trapping him in a purgatory of endless torment. In the end, Golden Freddy's legacy in horror gaming is cemented by this deep connection to the story. He is more than just a jump scare, he is the embodiment of the entire franchise's core tragedy. He represents the first sin, the original murder that started it all, and the unending echo of that crime. His slumped, empty form is a constant reminder that some secrets can't be buried, and some spirits will never find peace. He remains a silent, watching presence throughout the series, a golden phantom whose story is a testament to the idea that the most terrifying monsters are the ones born from real pain and sorrow, and that, my friends, is no theory.
Promise I